What's going on, beautiful people, intentional beings, intentional squad? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are staying away from anything that has to do with hate. Just a brotherly, friendly reminder that you are too great. So today is Valentine's Day. I hope you are loving yourself, which is the whole conversation today, right? The whole ride along with Jay. Today is about loving yourself the right way. Okay. Yes. So before we get into it, we know we like to give gratitude so we can fly at the proper altitude. So shout out to the Most High for you and I for giving us another try. We woke up. We are seeing the daisies and not pushing the daisies. That is a blessing, my babies. So give thanks, praise. Today we're going to go out and be the best version of ourselves always. We try to, right? So today I was at the gym, man. I saw a brother who's always running, just in the gym, like he lives there, right? I thought they rented places in there, like a room in there, because bro's always in there. And just talking about, in the sauna, it's hot, man, but something was on my spirit. It was like, hey, how you doing today, And he tells me he's a teacher, very smart, well-articulated person, very strong. You can tell, like, brother's educated. And then I was like, how you doing? And it's like, I don't know. And sometimes we see people, but we don't know the wars that they fight within their heads every day. As soon as their eyes open, it's like, fight. So I make it my business, right, to not be what I don't want to be, right? And what I mean by that, like, be negative, or just a conversation could save the nation, right? So today he was just talking about, me and him was talking about loving yourself. And not just because it's Valentine's Day, but because it's Valentine's Day, you should love you. Or at least start the training to liking yourself, right? Because a lot of us, we can give medicine, we can give the remedies, we can give the therapy, but when it comes to ourselves, when it comes to little you, little me, we are so tough on us. It's like you're in major pain. Like, not physically, but major pain. The old character that one of the Wayans brothers played. He played a very mean guy, just always, that's one of my joints. But the whole point is, kind of have to be in a relationship with yourself. A lot of times we look for things outside of ourselves, like our children, our partners, anything to distract us from us, right? Especially this thing right here, the cell phone. It's really like a jail cell because you're always in it. Like, you can't. I even have this issue where I'm like, man, why am I always checking my phone? It's like, ew, put it down. You don't need a sound. You don't need something to keep your mind going round and round. You need to just be. And I'm practicing this every day. Some days are better than others. Some days I'm on my phone like an app. Some days I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with that crap. But the whole point is, as I'm learning to love myself, I realized there was a lot of times I didn't. A lot of times I put the pressure on everyone and everything around me to show me that I was good enough. But today's the day of love. Let's give ourselves a hug, right? And what I mean by that, I know you might be a gangster, you might be a thug, you don't like, ew, a hug. No, bro, you need to hug you. No, sis, you need to hug you, right? You are dealing with you, and you're expecting everybody to pour things into you that you need, and you know what you need. No one can give you medicine because we don't know what you suffer from. You know you need to sit down or stand up, move around. I don't know what exactly you need, but you know you need what you need. Start by giving ourselves a little gratitude today. Thank you for being here, me. Hey, me, thank you for not finishing me off in the days that it was night always, where I didn't feel right, where I didn't know where my next thing was coming from. So I just thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for these kids that I have. Thank you for the partner that I have. And if me and the partner ain't getting along, me and the kids ain't getting along, I could always recalibrate, because I know within myself I could be great. But sometimes you need a minute. Sometimes you're not all right. Sometimes you just don't want to fight. Let's give ourselves some love. Let's give ourselves some love, get to know ourselves. right? Because there's going to be a day, rest in peace to the brother who played the Dawson's Creek. I know my friends are probably judging me because I should know his name by now, right? I don't want to butcher it, but just out of respect, shout out to bro, right? His last message was very, very impactful, very powerful. And it was just like, yo, who are you when you're not providing, when you're not being a father, when you're not being a husband, when you're not being this character, right? When you're not this job title, who are you? Who are we? Have we taken the time to stop the crime that's within our mind? Who are you? Who are we? Right? Let me just chop it up with you for a minute. And even making it to this destination, right? It's a blessing. Some people leave their location without hesitation. They didn't make it. But here we are. We make it every time we leave our house. We come back to that house. That's a blessing. That's worth some praise. That's worth giving ourselves some love for. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. On the day of love, give yourself some. Not in that way, right? Don't, and it may be in that way, whatever. Listen, it's your story. I can't tell you how to direct your movie, but I'm telling you, this is a movie. You can win. You can change. You can grow. Ultimately, it's up for you to know that you can. And if you say you can't, guess what? You're right. If you say you can, you're right. You can change, you can love, you can forgive, you can let it go so you can grow, right? And not just today, brothers, sisters, every day, every chance you can, and every chance you get, you walk by a mirror, high five. I'm grateful to be alive. Give yourself a hug. Thank you for, for still being here, for surviving all those dark times. Listen, if we're going to be fathers, husbands, right, wives, mothers, right, siblings, all that good stuff, you got to start loving you, because you're going to put that pressure and responsibility upon everybody else. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, it's your job to work on it. I'm sorry things happened to you when you were younger, but you're no longer in victim mode. You are in victor mode. So I guess what I'm saying is, it's not going to happen overnight. And if it is, that's all right. But learning to like, love, and accept ourselves is everyday battle. Protect you, like your favorite niece or nephew, your favorite, I don't know, whatever you're into, right? If somebody was to mess with it, right? Some people protect their vehicles more than they protect themselves. So as you protect your vehicle, right? I'm just using this as an example. Somebody touch your car, you're ready to fight. But when you talk to yourself crazy, you don't protect yourself. You got to guard you from you sometimes, because you can have some mean conversations. It doesn't feel so good. You can tell you things that's not true and make it true. So tell you things that are positive, that are uplifting, that are going to help you win your fights every day. It's our job. It's up to us, brothers and sisters. So love yourself today, every day. Heck, that's the creed. Love, accept yourself, and live your life, brothers, sisters, family. Just live, man. One of the things we talked about today was like human being. You, man, woman, being alive. It's not about how much money you got. It's not about what you're driving, what clothes you're in. No, it's about the mindset you're in. Are you a loving, peaceful person? Are you pleasant? Are you a vibe that people wants to be around? Starts with you first. Enjoy yourself so people be like, man, how do you do that? How do you... And I see people like that. They're always happy, go lucky. And I'm like, man, I like that. I aspire to be like that. And I'm going to be like that. Because guess what? We're not going to be here for a long time. We're here for a short time. Let's love ourselves in the meantime. Before you love anybody, you got to love you. So, let's just say it. I love you. I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. We matter. Stay blessed by the best. Stay away from anything that makes you feel like you are less. Peace, love, stay sucker free. Let me know in the comments, man, if you practicing the loving yourself, accepting yourself, forgiving yourself if you need to. Whatever you need for you. If you're practicing you, I just want you to remember, 2026, you're the main project that you can fix. Stay blessed.